Hello, this is the TradeSite U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview for the rest of the week, Thursday the 16th and Friday the 17th of August 2018. As usual, we don't usually do a market preview for Thursday nights going into Friday because most of the week has played out, and this week's not going to be any exception because it is evidently summer doldrums worse in August than July in terms of, well, the volume was okay today, but it's been bad. The action's been bad. We did get some good movement today, and we had a lot of nice stuff happen, but overall, it hasn't been exciting, and we had a big gap down, so it wasn't that we moved down the whole amount that you're going to see in a few minutes. But at any rate, we don't typically care about options expiration in August. It's usually not the best day. That's Friday. We haven't, if we saw an options unraveling move on Wednesday, it's hard to tell because we gap down in trade volume. Usually you look at for the options unraveling move after the first hour on the Wednesday of the options expiration week. We closed about where we were about an hour in, so it wasn't very exciting. We'll look at that in a minute. Here's the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market and futures forum. Obviously pulled back a bit. Let's go through the major indices. Crude oil, 65.10, that's up 9 cents. Gold down $3.40, breaks to new lows. S&P cash down 21.59 on the day. And again, remember, you'll see the gap when I show you the intraday action. NDX, the NASDAQ 100, loses 92.51. The SOX down 19.33. That's a new low for the last month, basically. Biotech's down 64.41. That chart doesn't look very pretty. The VIX back up to 14.64. It was higher, hit above 16 actually at one point during the day. Trend 1.59. That puts the 10-day moving average at 1.23. NASDAQ volume 2.2 billion, almost 2.3 billion shares, one of the strongest we've seen in a month, and that's what's interesting. The volume has been consistently more volume when you head down, less volume when you head up. We talk about no volume and we float in August when everybody's away. That's true, but it didn't happen today when things sold off sharply. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ, negative 1469. That's the basically the fourth worst of the year. Horrible. On the New York, negative 1023. Google loses 25.92. That's a big one. Apple somehow up 49 cents in this mess. Netflix down 11.09. We made some good money on the Netflix call. Amazon down 37.03. That's a big drop for Amazon, but it still looks like nothing. It's near the highs. Tesla down 8.95. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, back up 70 cents. Goldman Sachs down 31 cents. Facebook down $1.58. Let's look at the intraday action. So we're going to look at 5-minute candles just so we're clear. Thursday, gap down, pushed lower. That was that. VWAP, we closed on the VWAP. We closed under where we opened, but it wasn't really significantly under. Most of the day was spent lower, but we came back late in the day a little bit. NASDAQ side, about the same, closed on the VWAP. But again, the push down early is what we made money on and had some good shorts and stuff like that. All right, in terms of economic data that's left for the week, we've got Thursday housing starts and building permits an hour before the bell, along with the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index, the weekly initial and continuing jobless claims. An hour into the market, we've got natty gas. Friday, we've got preliminary University of Michigan sentiment at 10. That's 30 minutes in, along with the CB leading index. And that's it. That's the week. So it's not exciting. And again, options expiration on Friday. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken the trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple of weeks. Have a great trading Thursday and Friday.